There's a lot of energy going through me.
Like arrows?
Uh-huh. And Abraham, sometimes it feels too much, and I've learned to breathe through it, and sometimes I feel like I'm going to explode.
Well, you won't.
Are you sure?
We are sure, but if it feels like it's too much, it is good to back off a little bit from the specifics of it, because you've not only summoned it, but what's happening is when your desire is strong like yours is, but your vibrational practice could be improved, you summon it before you're ready for it, and then it's a rougher ride for you. But wouldn't you so much rather, we would really rather you summon what you're not ready for than to just give up and not want to summon anything, because it won't stay rough. It won't stay rough.
You're not kidding when you say it's the energy that creates worlds going through us, like we're a vessel. Are we also the energy that creates worlds as well as the vessel?
You're a vessel, but you're more than the vessel. You're the pointer. You're the decider. You're the creator. You are the attractor. You are the creator.
I understand. My question is about self-will. My favorite prayer, and it gets me into the vortex so easily, is the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy will be done. If there is thy will...
Give us the rest of it. Or do you only get that far before you lose your mind? Before a different vibration sends an arrow through you.
Maybe.
Yeah, you think?
Maybe.
Our Father who art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Well, so what we got to figure out is who... Wait. We got to figure out who thy is.
Exactly, that's what I'm asking.
And thine is. So we're going to tell you again. You were that, came into this physical body, and still are that. And then this part of you explores and asks for more understanding, sends rockets of desire. That part of you, who remains non-physically focused, then focuses upon thy will to be done and does it in the vortex. But then you've got to, thy has got to forgive yourself your what are they? Transgressions, that's a hard word for us to say. Transgressions? Trespasses. Ooh, that's worse.
Yeah.
So as this part of thy forgives, then you allow. Step 1, ask. Step 2, source answers what thy is asking for, because there is no separation. And so when you are saying the Lord's Prayer, don't you think it's interesting that you sat down and said, oh God? Mm-hmm. And we said, we call you that all the time.
Yes.
You've got to accept that. It's a lovely thing to focus in that way. We just want you to understand really what's going on here. So say it again. Say our prayer again. Our prayer again.
Our Father.
Our Father. So what's that mean? Somebody with greater clarity. Who art where?
Who art in heaven.
Who art vibrationally in the ether somewhere.
Hallowed be thy name.
What's the name? Yeah. What's the name? The name is hallowed, but nobody spelled it out for any of you. In other words, it's a lot of different names, isn't it? It's a lot of different names. We're not being sacrilegious, and we're not being defiant of those deep beliefs that people hold. We just want you to understand that you are pure positive energy, and you are an extension of that. And when you don't understand that you're an extension and that you've come with reason and value, then your life naturally causes you to ask for all kinds of things. But because you're stuck on that who gets to do the forgiveness or who needs to do the forgiveness, do you know what? We've never forgiven anyone for anything. And you know why?
Why?
We never got out of sync, so we never had to go back to that. And that which you are calling God has not either. So who do you think has to do the forgiving? The only ones that have strayed from it to begin with, and that's thys. You see. That might help. So what was it you wanted to talk about? We don't want to burst any bubbles. We think it's wonderful that you feel reverence for who you are and why you've come, and for the whole of who you are, and for the value that you are, and for the love that is inherently you, and for the expansion that must be, and for the more that you are about, and for the very reason for your physical existence. It's lovely to feel reverence and resonance with all of that. And that really truly is where satisfaction comes from. If you don't find that balance, then you can't be happy. And if you're not happy, thy will's not being done.
Exactly.